She's 52 years old and she still sounds like she's 20, and she's still curious as to why she hasn't been married and happily married, right? Her mentality is that sprinkle culture.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, we all know that there's all these 304s, especially these B-dubs out there trying to be strong and independent, right?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And guys, they are delusional AF, right? These chicks will spend their entire late teens and 20s letting Chad, Tyrone, shoot up the club, right? And then they crash into the wall at 30, and then it's all about Nug, Gavin, Nug 11, shooting up the club, right? And then they end up in their 40s and 50s. And for some reason, their standards are even higher. Guys, how are you in your 40s and 50s that you expect a rich guy to come and sweep you off your feet, you absolute dunderhead? How stupid can you be?
You stupid woman!
This is exactly what Kevin Samuels talked about, right? All these chicks that are in their 50s who should be someone's grandmother by now, out here dating like they're in their 20s. Now, guys, this chick right here, she's going to talk about this absolute dunderheaded chick that she saw in an interview who's in her 50s trying to act like she wants some high value man. And guys, even some of these women agree with us that these older women are delusional. So guys, we'll get into this. Before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 50304s. Guys, I have a third channel called AJ's TCAP Hangout. Guys, go and check that out. I'll link that in the description too, right? So guys, go and check that out. I join my Discord. I check out the playlist at the end. Guys, I'm offering memberships now, so please hit the join button or the link in the description because it really helps the channel out. Thanks to all you guys that are already members, and let's get into this.
There is a 52-year-old woman named Claudia Jordan. She's like, you know, she is a celebrity. She's a journalist. She has a podcast, and her and her co-podcast friend was talking. I think I'm trying to insert a clip. I was trying to figure out how to do to talk over her video so you can hear what she's saying in her own words.
In the trenches, and it sucks. I'm sick of being independent. I fucking hate paying for my fucking Range Rover, my other car, my mortgage insurance, my freaking cell phone, computer, Wi-Fi. I am sick of it. I need some guy with bad health to jump on in and interrupt and say, let me take you off your shift. You've been working hard enough. So that's cute what she's doing. I'm not doing that. We are different. I'm tired. I've proven myself, and it only impresses other women. She's like, oh, that's amazing. My friends are independent. These men don't care. Come and save me, some chic, minus the dookie. Just please come and save me. I'm tired. I'm tired, Erica. I don't want to do it no more. Where's my Melania? I want the Melania Trump plan.
Look at that, guys.
Myself. Since 1988.
At 88.
I'm tired. I was 15 out of paper route.
Damn, that's a long time.
72 clients. 30-cent tip for some of you bastards in East Providence, Rhode Island on 2nd Street. I remember I gave you papers 7 days a week, and on Sunday you gave me a 30-cent tip. I'm tired. So I'm glad it worked out for you, but I'm not there.
Being a strong, independent woman since 1988 is a lot, Claudia.
Since Salt and Pepper came out.
That's a lot.
This is exactly what I've been saying since I've started TikTok, which hasn't been that long, about getting married and choosing somebody the first time around. She's never been married. She's single. She's 52 years old. She's been independent, as she says it, since 1988, and she's sick and tired of being the strong, independent one. And she says, I'm looking for an old man to come and save me and take me off the strip, as she calls it. And she's like, I'm tired. And she was talking to her friend who's been married for about 10 years, her co-podcaster. I'm gonna try to see if I can insert that video here. And she was just like, you know, she wants an old man who's barely alive that can come take care of her. And this is what I mean by people get older, but they don't get wiser. This is why it's not about like how old I am. You should listen to me. No, it's not about somebody that's 50. Listen to them. It's not about, she's 52 years old and she still sounds like she's 20. And she's still curious as to why she hasn't been she's not married and happily married, right? Her mentality is that sprinkle culture, right? She's still waiting to be saved. Now she doesn't even care if the man is healthy. She just wants to use him for his money. Mind you, this lady has money. Like, she has more money than the average person. Like, she makes a decent amount of money, right? And so her circle is filled with men who are the top high earning men. Her whole circle is filled with that. She's dated so many people. There was a video of her going around with, like, all the people she's dated. So she's dated top celebrities. She's in that world. Why is she still not married, right? And so, again, she's looking to be saved. All those things. She's been in and out of relationships. And I'm not judging this lady. It's just like, I just wanted that clip where this was like 6 months ago she recorded it, where she's like, she's just tired. And that's the end game for a lot of you people who want sprinkle culture. A lot of you think that you're going to have, everybody thinks they're going to get the celebrity man or a specific type of man that makes a certain amount of money, which the stats show that's a 1% type of man. Yet everybody is trying to do the same thing. And so now she's 50 something years old. This lady could have had a beautiful family. She could have been married to a great man who makes decent amount of money. Like, I don't understand. You guys act like is either like multi-millionaire or nothing. And there's nobody in between. Mind you, a majority of people are in between, right? So what I wanted to emphasize is that those of you that are just trying to position yourself for sprinkle culture, and at that time, right, she's not an ugly woman, right? When she was in her 20s, if you see her, she was on Deal or No Deal. If you look it up, if you see her in her 20s, typical skinny model looking, right? Everything, right? She could have been out, but again, that whole culture, that waiting out for the best, even though she's among the people that are doing the thing, right? So all this to say is, ladies, if you're between the ages of 22 and 30, right? I want you to listen to what I'm about to share with you, because everybody's looking for an escape route, and there is no escape route. An escape route is just to be a good human being, like just a good old-fashioned good person, and meet a good old-fashioned good guy, and raise a good old-fashioned great family. When I say good old-fashioned, I don't mean like it has to be, like, I think when I say good old-fashioned, you guys think I'm talking about, like, go live in the country, something. There's nothing wrong with country life, but go live in somewhere and just be a certain way. Do I look like I'm just like, oh my goodness, like tied away, tucked away somewhere? Do I look like I'm oppressed and like, I don't have like, I just feel like the way they've made marriage look nowadays is like turning people off from marriage.
Look at that, guys. See? And guys, so a couple of things she got wrong. First of all, she said 22 to 30. Guys, I would say 19 to 25. After that, a woman's cooked if she's trying to actually get like a really successful guy, right? 19 to about 25, that's your prime time. That's when you're fighting weight. Past that, it goes downhill. But guys, she did make some good points. And I actually did look this chick up here on the right. She was actually pretty fine when she was young, but guys, she's one of those New York chicks who won't shut up, But guys, why is it that when we say, hey, settle for a guy who's on your level, you have a certain amount of time, and then you're cooked? When they say it, it's fine, but then the moment we say it, it's, how dare you? Clown world, right? So this guy says the great Kevin Samuels is right again. Guy says, move out of my way. I'll save her, says no wealthy man ever. And of course, this delusional dunderhead. Isn't Jeff Bezos' wife around the same age? Older wealthy women are getting picked every day. I noticed that the majority of them aren't looking for husbands. The other half hired and spent good money on millionaire matchmakers. Look at that, guys. Delulu. Look at that. Plenty of women find husbands in their later years, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
What an absolute joke. And this dunderhead here says, some people never learn. I'm 32 and planning how to be my most successful so I can travel alone and not deal with men the rest of my life. Now let's see what this person looks like, guys. And of course, her account's set to private. What a joke. What an absolute joke. But guys, let me know what you think, right? You guys think this chick is right? Because I think she is. She's, well, here, as right as a B-dub can actually be about this topic. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good one.